Hi boys and girls, it's Mrs. McGuire again, and I have Miss McGuire here to help me. Say hi.
Hi.
Today we are going to make our classic crew oatmeal cookies. So this is the recipe I have. I already posted what you need on the classroom page, so you could just make sure you have all your ingredients out and ready. Something that's very important is that you have to make sure you have butter and that your butter is room temperature. That means you might want to take it out of the fridge an hour beforehand, if you can remember, which I always forget, or when you get it, you can put it in the microwave 5 seconds at a time to try to, you don't want to melt it, you just want to get it room temperature. It's a little soft. All right, so like yesterday, or not yesterday, the banana bread video, we have to first cream certain ingredients together. So we are going to cream the butter and the sugar first. So you need 2 sticks of butter, which equals 1 cup. 1 stick of butter is a half a cup. The other stick of butter is another half. So 1/2 and 1/2 is going to give me 1 whole. So we're going to go ahead and put these in here. And we washed our hands before we did this because it's gross if you don't. You did go wash your hands. Ew. Good thing I said that. See? So while she's washing her hands, because ew, we're going to put the butter in.
I think I did that.
Oh, well, better safe than sorry. And we will put the
Did anyone make banana bread?
Yeah, stick of butter in. Michael's asking if anybody tried the banana bread recipe. If you did, let us know. Okay, so we have the, oh, we need that. We have the butter in there, and now we have to put in the sugar. So we are going to start with 3/4 of a cup of white sugar.
White.
Regular, whatever.
That's.
And we're gonna measure it. 3/4 again is 3/4, 3/4. So if I look here, that says I have a cup. That's too much. It's okay. We just sprinkle some back in, and then sprinkle more back in. And here we have about 3/4 of a cup. And we're gonna pour that in.
I'm taking this off. Don't you have to mix some in here?
Then the recipe also calls for 3/4 of a cup of brown sugar. Now yesterday, or when we did the banana bread, I told you that you have to really pack the sugar. So we're going to pour the brown sugar in. I'll show you how to pack it. And this is why it's important that your hands are clean, because you're gonna push down on the brown sugar. So wait, if you look right here, you see that we have about in between 1/2 and 2/3. So we're gonna pack it by pushing it down. That's called packing the brown sugar. You don't put it in a suitcase.
That's cringy. Mom joke.
Mom joke.
That's cringy.
Teacher joke. Okay, so now once she pushed it down, you'll see that there's pretty much a 1/2 cup. So we still need more.
Don't do it. I know you want to. Don't.
So we'll sprinkle some more in.
And I'll pack it.
And she's gonna pack it some more.
Can I do the next one?
You can do the eggs.
Oh, I think so. Can I lick my hands?
No. No, not if you're gonna continue baking. All right, so let's see. And we can use it.
I didn't.
I hope you didn't lick it.
I didn't. How much brown sugar do we need for these? Jeez.
You need 3/4 of a cup, 3/4. So cooking is also a really great way that you can practice your fractions. Yes. If you're going to be a great baker, you need to know your fractions.
And math.
No, that's what it is. Fractions. Okay, so we have about 3/4 of a cup, and then we're just going to put it in here. So take the camera, and we're going to show everybody. We got the brown sugar in there, and now we're going to cream it. Okay.
I like the camera angles one too.
Yeah, we really, you know, it's a home camera angle. So all that mixing together is going to cream it, okay?
And remember, these are homemade, so they might taste really good or really bad.
No, when I make things, they taste really good, and they're homemade with love.
Well,
I'm mixing it with everything I take. Okay. Sometimes I overcook the garlic bread. But that's just because there's so many things going on in the house at one time. Okay, so the butter and the sugar is creaming. Next, we're gonna add the eggs. So Mackenzie and Michael love to add eggs, so they're gonna, oh wait, actually we gotta get a spatula.
I can feel it.
If you could see, I don't know if you can't see, but a lot of the butter's stuck here, so we're just gonna push that down.
Just push it, push it, push it, push it, push it.
They thought to add the eggs in.
And we're gonna cream it a little bit more.
Oh, you already cut it off.
Push it, push it, push it.
My students love my singing.
What song is that?
A song from the 90s.
Baby shark.
So now this is much better. You'll see the consistency.
Never crack the egg on the bowl.
Oh,
Jeez.
okay. So you'll see now it doesn't smell delicious. This is a much better consistency than what we had before. Okay? So now Michael, aka Miguel, is going to crack the eggs and put them in. We're gonna fix this.
I'm the
Can I
sous
taste
chef.
the vanilla extract?
Oh,
No, it tastes bad. I've actually tried it before.
no shells.
No shit.
Por favor. Oh wow. And Michael washed his hands too.
How about you leave the last one up to me?
No.
You can also take this off to make it easier.
Oh God, 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 help.
Oh boy. All right, that's fine. Just go
I'll do
get a
this
paper
one.
towel.
Leave it up to me.
Now, Sassy.
I'm gonna do something else.
Okay.
Wait, ready?
So that egg.
Done.
Oh, thanks. So the egg is in,
I want to do this.
and now we have to have our vanilla. Pure vanilla. I'm gonna do this. So we're gonna do 1 teaspoon, and I always like to go a little bit extra because vanilla adds yummy flavor.
It tastes
Don't
really good.
please don't breathe on it. So I just bring it all the way to the top,
It smells so good.
and then pour that in. One of my favorites.
Okay, I'm gonna have this one.
Okie dokie. So now we're going
This is like
to
hand sanitizer. I'm actually gonna make hand sanitizer.
mix those together. Now, while that is mixing in a separate bowl,
Pink one.
we are going to mix together our flour, salt, and baking soda.
Flour,
So
salt,
we
baking soda.
have 2 cups of all-purpose flour. So we measured that out already. 2 cups, that's 4 halves. 1 half, 1 half, 1 half, 1 half. Right?
You could just say.
So 2 halves make a cup, 2 halves make a cup, put them together, 2 cups. Go ahead.
Or you can just put.
Great. That's in there. Now we're gonna add in
How much do you need of this?
the baking soda.
How much do you
Now
need?
the baking soda, we need 1 teaspoon. So that's
1
over there.
teaspoon.
This one?
You, I need you to measure out these oats. Pour 2 cups of oats in here.
Or should I wash it? Whatever. It's not pouring.
No, here. So it's
I
hard to
scoop
pour.
it?
You could scoop it. Here, show them what you're doing.
Oh, sorry.
Scoop it. But no, you need to.
Can I have a spoon?
You want to make it nice and level. So then just run it across the top, like that.
Ooh.
Beautiful.
It's like an ice cream
And
scoop.
pour it in. Okay.
Now what? How much
And
is
we
this?
need to add the salt, which is a half a teaspoon of salt, which is this one. Okay. And so this, you want to just measure it over. Don't measure it over the bowl because if you spill it, you don't want too much extra to get in there.
Oh, it
So see, like I just did.
Why did baking so
Got a half and put it in there. Then I usually just give this a little stir it on up. And next,
Wait, can doggy oat?
we are going to add in the oats. So Mackenzie was measuring 2 cups of oats.
Wait, can doggy oat?
I don't know.
That's a good
She
question.
measured 2 cups of oats. So here's 2 cups. We're
And
gonna
for the
pour it in
oatmeal part.
here. And then we're going to do a half a cup more of oats. So while that's in there, I'm just going to stir. No need to make a lot of things dirty. You can just use a little teaspoon that you just use half a cup. Because it's 2.5 cups of oats in total. So we're mixing that together. Then we're going to put this mixture into our cookie mixture. as soon as we get the other oats in here. And also, of course, we're gonna add in the chocolate chips but later. And we're gonna measure them out today so we don't have too many like the banana bread, because the banana bread was more like chocolate chip bread with a little bit of banana.
Yeah.
I went a little bit overboard. All right, Sasa, you need those half cups of oats.
All right, here it is.
I think it's leveled.
Just eye it.
Pour it in,
Eyeball it.
mix it around. And then I need my sous chefs to clean the area.
Ah, it's the worst part.
So, next, I'm going to lift up my batter.
These smell good when they're dry, but not when they're
And
wet.
I'm going to find a nice spot to put the oats in. Middle at a
Push
time.
it back. Can I open
A
these?
little bit at a time, so I didn't do it all.
There's a lot.
Because if you do too much,
It'll flying.
it's going to fly out of the top. So you do a little bit at a time. And then you'll see when it starts mixing in, if you have a bowl like I do, you could just pour in on the side.
Hey, you don't know when to stop. A half a cup.
Half a cup?
Not even.
Yes, a half a cup.
Stop eating.
Oh, not a half cup, 2 cups. 2 cups. Not a half cup, 2 cups. Okay. So
Where is it?
That's a lot.
I always do that. Okay. So we're gonna take this. So go measure, please.
Where is it?
I had a special.
I have the spatula right here. Honey. It's in the sink. Oh. So I'm gonna just get all this off so that when we add in the chocolate chips, we have our
That's
device.
the whole bag, Mom.
Is it? Okay, it's the whole bag. All right. So then this one called for a lot of chocolate chips, but
What?
wait, that's how I made them last time, and they were delicious. Cruise Classic
Kenzie,
Oatmeal
of course you
Chocolate
have to
Chip
shove
Cookie.
some in your face.
Okay, now Mackenzie's gonna come in.
I
Pour the
ate
chocolate
some.
chips.
Oh.
Don't let it go to waste, okay?
That seems like.
No!
You're not eating those. Put it in. Mackenzie, that's so gross. Thank you. And we're gonna mix. We're just gonna mix it on in, and hopefully it doesn't come out.
There's still some more left.
Okay, so now.
I'm gonna do it. I want to do it.
Okay.
How come all
You
of
have
it's
to get it off of that because it's like it's a very dry batter. So if you're thinking, oh my goodness, this is so dry, it's supposed to be. Okay.
I can't have to hold it for Mom.
Then we can take this off.
Do you think that tastes good?
I don't know, you can try it.
Yeah.
I want to try it.
You're not really supposed to eat the batter. I don't advocate. You have
Oh my
to
God.
you have to ask your parents if you can.
Give me it.
Here.
You're so good.
I am going to taste it.
A little weird. Okay.
That's good.
Now
Can I taste it?
It's brown sugar.
Why not?
That is right here.
Oh.
we're gonna disconnect this from here.
They have this.
And I'm gonna show you how to put
I like
them
it.
I don't mind it. Cause it's got
on
brown
the
sugar.
cookie tray. So I line my cookie tray
There's stepping on it.
with parchment paper.
Yeah.
Parchment paper makes it so that the cookies really don't burn as much on the bottom and they don't stick to the pan. It's very good for baking. And I'm gonna get
And the dough is really good.
a spoon.
That's good.
And then I'm gonna make them. You can make them big, you can make them small.
I like them
You
big.
make them in
I like them chunky.
rounds.
You probably know
Balls.
it. Can I make some?
Please stop. No.
Oh.
And you just place them on. You wanna make sure you space them out evenly.
I'm licking the bowl.
Okay?
Okay.
Just like that. About an inch and a half, 2 inches apart. You're gonna fill up the whole tray and you're gonna put them in the oven. You preheated the oven to 350 degrees and you have to watch to make sure that they don't burn. So you're going to try to cook them between 9 to 11 minutes. So I set my timer for 8 minutes. I take a look and then I see if I need to add more minutes or not. I hope you enjoy Cruise Classic Chocolate Chip Oatmeal Cookies. We love them here. If you make them, let us know. Bye. Say bye.
Bye.
McGuire family, woo!